Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, Rockstar have actually updated a mysterious website, and it could be related to Grand Theft Auto 6. And we'll also talk about how they've been ramping up some of their job postings that also could be related to that or some exciting future projects. So let's begin with that mysterious new website. So this actually occurred a couple of days ago. A 19-year-old domain that had not been updated for a long time was just recently updated. So the website is rockstarcartel.com, and you can see there for the registrar info that the name is Mark Monitor Inc. The Whois server is whois.markmonitor.com. The referral URL, markmonitor.com. And this is the same service or company that Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive use for all their domains. So we know that this is legitimately theirs. Now, some of the important dates there you can see when it expires now. It expires on May 14th, 2023. It was registered on May 14th, 2002, and it was updated just a few days ago on April 12th, 2021. Okay, so that is extremely interesting right there. And this is interesting for a couple of reasons relating to the actual name itself. We'll talk about that in a bit. But this would also not be the first time in which over the last year or so, Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive have had their websites and domains specifically around Grand Theft Auto being updated. In fact, domains that have been dormant for a handful of years now were starting to get updated. Like, for example, one of them that many people started freaking out about was GTA Vice City Online. Remember, Rockstar ended up modifying that. That was just one of the examples that Rockstar ended up modifying. And remember, they did that on March 23rd, 2020. So why would they all of a sudden start be updating those websites? And their newest one, Rockstar Cartel, is almost even more interesting. And a lot of people believe this is directly GTA 6 related. So even though it's no guarantee this is for GTA 6, it could be for something else, like Rockstar Cartel could refer to an in-game social hook for Grand Theft Auto Social Club features, or it might have something to do with the next big Grand Theft Auto Online update. Although I find this would be extremely unlikely given the old date of the registration would be Rockstar had the foresight 19 years ago to plan something big for Grand Theft Auto Online. So I think this is for either an exciting future project or definitely for Grand Theft Auto 6. And we know that Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive have a history of securing domains well before they need them, because they even secured the domain Red Dead Online in 2016, years before RDR2 actually released. So this is not just all smoke and mirrors here. Rockstar Games legitimately update these domains before they actually need them. Now, if you actually type in rockstarcartel.com and you try and go to that URL, instead what will happen is you'll be redirected to one of Rockstar's main pages. It says rockstargames.com, and then it says / domain check failed equals rockstarcartel.com. The and sign SSL equals 0. So that is what it will actually take you to if you try and go to that page right now. Now, that is not surprising because I wouldn't expect the actual website itself to be up, but it does look as if Rockstar is doing some behind-the-scene changes here, meaning they are working on something specific. And again, what that is for, whether it's GTA 6 or something entirely different altogether, that is still unknown. But this is something we will definitely monitor over the next couple of days and weeks, or if there are just any more updates to it, I'll be sure to keep you guys posted. But you guys, for sure, let me know in the comments down below what you think this is for. Is it for GTA 6? Is it for something else altogether? Now, talking about the rockstarcartel.com, if it is for GTA 6, many people believe that this proves the game is going to be set in Miami or Vice City, because for a time, Miami was known as the drug capital of the world due to ensuing turf wars between drug lords and drug trafficking that was occurring in Miami as well. So I think it's fair to say that if this is for Grand Theft Auto 6, that is a strong indication Vice City is in the work here. And if you want to believe recent rumors and reports, it would likely not be going back to the 1980s, but instead would be in modern times. So again, just something to think about right there. Now, in addition to that, Rockstar have also been posting a lot of job listings recently that look like they could be working for exciting future projects. Like, for example, this job listing might even prove that the game is not taking place in the 1980s because they recently posted a job in Rockstar India looking for a mixed media animator. With the description, we create content for in-game media. We work on multiple platforms. So to me, that screams like in-game TV shows and websites like Life Invader. And if that was in the 1980s, you wouldn't have cell phones, you wouldn't have social media. Again, another theory that proves this is probably going to be in modern times instead of in the 1980s. There's another interesting job as well. They posted cinematic gameplay artist. With the thing that caught my eye, the gameplay capture team works with our video editing and trailer teams to produce outstanding videos using exclusively in-game shots. So again, that doesn't scream GTA 6. It could be Grand Theft Auto Online. It could be Red Dead Online. But we are approaching that time where maybe, just maybe, a trailer is in the works. So who knows? That's just something to keep in mind right there as well. And the last interesting job was an art developer assistant, which is to help with drawings we see in loading screens and whatnot. And the thing that jumped out to me here was for some exciting upcoming projects, which at the end of the day could be for something like Grand Theft Auto Online or Red Dead Online or the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5. But I think that would be for something brand new altogether, especially if you're doing new art. I mean, we've seen art for Grand Theft Auto Online and Red Dead Online updates, but you typically see that more so and in bigger scale with new releases. So again, just lots of little things to ultimately monitor here. I think the website getting updated is definitely the most interesting, and I think the name of the website itself could be an indication on where the next Grand Theft Auto game is going to take place. It's just a theory. Let me know what you guys think about that theory in those comments down below. As always with stuff like this, I remind you to be cautiously optimistic. There's certainly no guarantee here, but you can't rule it out entirely, and that's what I would recommend doing, is not ruling it out altogether, but just be cautiously optimistic. This could be for something cool like GTA 6. So I would, of course, love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. What do you think this new website is for? Do you think it's for Grand Theft Auto 6, something else? And what do you think of the job postings as well? Do you think they're related or unrelated? Let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below, or better yet, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send photos, videos, and more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.